Hey everyone, and welcome back to Newegg TV and our continuing coverage of Computex 2014. We're over here at the Lian booth. And Lian is known for making very high quality chassis. They use a lot of aluminum, lightweight chassis, and they pretty much have an entire variety here. So if you want any type of basic standard computer case, whether you want something for mini ITX all the way up to the largest of the large desktop systems, Lian has got you covered. But we're not really going to talk about those today. No, we're going to talk about the Lian new desktop cases, because that's what I'm sitting right next to right now, and that's what I think you guys are going to be interested in taking a closer look at. We're going to start with this one right here. This is the DK01X. You'll notice it's an entirely black finish. There's a really tough tempered glass panel on the top, which gives you a look down into the interior of the chassis. Now you can lift this up. It's just held on with some rubber pads there, and the weight of the glass holds it in place. But the desktop itself has some steel legs. It's got an aluminum chassis itself, and then that tempered glass on top. They've done a little bit of extra stuff, like giving you a side panel here where you can drop in your keyboard or maybe hang your headphone or headset. Inside you have the Lian aluminum construction that you've probably come to know and love if you're interested in Lian cases. You have 10 3.5-inch drive bays in here, space for a full-size ATX power supply. You have a slim optical drive bay here that can also double as another 2.5-inch drive mount. This will pretty much house any type of motherboard you could possibly throw at it, so standard ATX all the way up to your XL ATX and eATX and all that good stuff. Tons of radiator support here too, so I'm imagining folks might be looking into this for a really high-end water-cooled system. You could do a 360 radiator here on the side. You could put another 360 radiator here on the front, and it's got also some filters up here that will also help you out. There's also another 120 there at the back, as well as some grommets there for routing some water cooling tubes. And another great thing about this is that there's just tons and tons of space in here. So if you're looking into doing maybe a dual loop water cooling system or something like that, you could easily fit in your reservoirs or that sort of thing along here. So excellent design of the case overall, and I'm really looking forward to what some folks might be actually assembling in this thing. Comes with 7 case fans right out of the box. They're basically set to intakes on both sides, as well as an exhaust there on the back. And then there's some extra space at the back of the chassis where you could set up a power strip and route your cables there so that you can more easily open and close this. And then of course, if you're worried about security, you have the barrel lock there as well. So that is the DK01X. I'm going to roll this way, so just stay with me for our next coverage of the DKQ1X. This is a bit more tiny, and if you're wondering why it's so short, well, here's a picture of what this one's designed for. More of an HTPC perhaps, or perhaps an entertainment media center that you could set up in your home theater or that sort of thing. Apart from that, kind of a similar design to the DK01X over here, just shorter legs. And then of course, once again, you have the drawer that can simply pull out just like that. Not quite as much room in here, but still tons. So you can fit a 360 radiator over there on the side. You can do a 240 here. There's a 120 millimeter there at the back. Again, stuff like a nice large CPU backplate cutout hole. This one doesn't have quite the drive support, but you can have 5 3.5-inch drives there. Again, full-size ATX support. And then, of course, that tempered glass on the top, as well as a slightly different configuration on the front, but still the power button there, and then your 4 USB 3.0 ports right there. And then all of the other features that we had here, such as the side slot there for your keyboard and hanging your headset and that sort of thing. But there is one more. It's over this way. Let's go. Hi. I don't mean to get in your shot, but I have the chair of power right now. Yes, here we have it, the Big Daddy. This is the DK02X. So you'll notice this one is wider, this one is larger. This one also has a full-size panel right here, basically a little shelf. That's the word I was looking for, shelf for your keyboard and your mouse, as well as a nice little pad on top of it. Now, speaking of this shelf, the other two will also ship with a smaller version of this shelf as well. It's just not installed over there, but that will allow you to easily set up to play your games or whatnot. Another thing I didn't mention for the other ones was that you have a monitor stand support as well. So stand sold separately, of course, but there's panels on the back that you can remove and easily pop on 1, 2, or 3 monitor stands on either of those. So that's pretty cool. Now this one, of course, will also open just like so, but you'll notice, thanks to its size, you can actually fit 2 systems in here, not just one. So you can have a full size, say your workhorse system over here, your gaming system, and they've actually got a pretty cool setup right in there with a Maximus 7 Ranger going on. Tons and tons of hard drive support in here as well, so they've actually split the specs up, but you can do 9 3.5-inch drives on that one. You can do 7, I believe, on this side. Let me double check that I'm right. I'm sorry, 9 and 8 So up to 17 3.5-inch drives in here, and of course all of these drive bays also have 2.5-inch drive mounts. And then you've got a mini ITX mount over here as well, if I don't push the drawer in. So you could do, say, maybe a smaller HTTP system or something like that, maybe a server over here running in tandem with your full-size gaming desktop. Again, I'm imagining all of the water cooling possibilities here, so let me double check the radiator support. Yes, so you've got 360 over here, although it is blocked by those hard drives, but you can remove those if you want to do something more advantageous to your water cooling needs. 240 right here and another 240 right here, so you could water cool both of your systems if that's what you're interested in. And then again, you've got all the other features like we already mentioned, such as the slim optical drive bay, 2 sets of front panel connectors, since you can set up 2 systems in here, and a larger tempered glass panel there as well. And gosh, I'm just getting excited sitting here, although this has been the most relaxing video that I've shot all day. But that is a quick look at the new desktop series of desk chassis from Lian Li. Very fantastic products, so keep your eye out. I can't say for sure whether that we'll have these at Newegg.com, but we might. But at the very least, these will be coming to some sort of retailers around the world at some point. So watch for that. But thanks for watching our coverage of Computex 2014. We'll be coming at you with more videos very soon. We'll see you all in the next one.